And I was just so startled. I was like, you know, what? Like, it didn't compute to me for a minute.
Really show them who's the new boss in town, that I'm the boss of me. So I'm not just the mascot.
That taught me a lesson. Like, you know, I wasn't willing to back down. He wasn't willing to back down.
What's one misconception about you?
There are no misconceptions about me.
You know, luckily for everyone, they could just write it off that, you know, I'm crazy until they see my disposition.
I definitely always took the doubt as motivation. I always felt like...
Kanye West's explosive allegations. All right, let's dive into the whirlwind of drama surrounding Kanye West's shocking accusations against Diddy and Kim Kardashian. Kanye West, always one to stir the pot, drops an explosive claiming that Diddy paid Kim Kardashian a whopping $50 million for who knows what. Talk about a jaw-dropping moment. This revelation instantly adds another layer of spice to the already bubbling cauldron of drama in their personal lives. I mean, who wouldn't be on the edge of their seats after hearing something like that? But wait, it gets even juicier. This transcript of Kanye's rant hints at a tangled web of intrigue, dragging Kris Jenner into the mix with allegations of shady dealings and criminal activities. And to top it all off, there are whispers of Homeland Security raids on Diddy's properties, uncovering evidence that could potentially blow the lid off this whole scandal.
God, he loves it because he doesn't really like anything.
That's my specialty, not liking stuff.
Well, again, we saw some of those officers right there at that one of the back houses. They did bring a ladder in.
A lot of times, the most fake people, their job is talking. Really show them who's the new boss in town, that I'm the boss of me. So I'm not just the mascot.
Please, man. It's just like a mutual respect.
Okay.
I'm always cool with y'all.
Okay, that's cool, man.
Attempt manipulation. But yes, there was some manipulation.
That taught me a lesson. Like, you know, I wasn't willing to back down. He wasn't willing to back down.
Now, let's talk about Kim K's strategic moves. You know she's always been a master of the PR game, right? Well, her unfollowing of Diddy on Instagram right before the raid? Pure genius. It's like she's playing chess while the rest of us are stuck on checkers. This subtle move speaks volumes, hinting at a potential rift between her and Diddy, while also signaling to the world that she's in full-on damage control mode. The whole situation is like something straight out of a blockbuster movie, with twists and turns at every corner. Who's telling the truth? Who's playing dirty? And what exactly is going on behind the scenes? It's a mystery that has everyone glued to their screens, eagerly awaiting the next shocking revelation.
So crazy now when I think back about that because, you know, I have so many daughters.
What's one misconception about you?
There are no misconceptions about me.
Okay, I mean, what's the point of being Kanye West if you can't? Let's break down the porn categories.
I've always felt a little bit, I've always felt the doubt, and I've always just taken that as motivation.
In a world of celebrity drama, this is the stuff that dreams are made of. And with Kanye West at the center of it all, you can bet there's plenty more where that came from. So buckle up, folks, because this roller coaster ride is far from over. Jenner, Diddy, and security raids. Kanye West's shocking accusations didn't just stop at Diddy and Kim Kardashian. Oh no, he dragged Kris Jenner into the spotlight too, implying that she's mixed up in some pretty shady stuff. According to Kanye, these allegations of criminal activities involving Kris Jenner were unearthed during Homeland Security raids on Diddy's properties. Talk about dropping an explosive. Now you might be wondering just how serious this all is. Well, let us tell you. It's got everyone buzzing with questions. How deep does this rabbit hole go? What kind of evidence did Homeland Security find? And most importantly, what does this mean for everyone involved? The severity of these investigations is no joke. I mean, we're talking about Homeland Security here. It's got people speculating about potential legal repercussions and the impact it could have on the reputations of those caught in the crossfire. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the tension is palpable.
Diddy's home in Los Angeles has been raided by Homeland Security. Of course,
Love is going to help you get some change. We're going to just spread this world with love. Don't want to be the president, though. I want to have too much fun.
In fashion, because I had to use my relationships in fashion in order to establish Kim.
Why'd you move to LA?
Oh, for the kids, the family, the weather.
Agencies coming together, making this type of raid to such a big, high profile.
Just like that, when someone comes up and says something like, I am a god, everybody says, who does he think he is?
And then there's the million-dollar question. What exactly did they find in those raids, and how does it tie back to Kris Jenner? The speculation is running wild, adding even more layers to this already complex drama. Was it incriminating documents, secret recordings, or maybe something even juicier than we can't even imagine?
But then we both came to the table today and said, you know what, I can live with that if you can live with this.
It wasn't about the controversy, it was about the ability to say how you felt out loud.
That I'm still going to be doing what she's doing, and she's sitting there at this.
I heard you made $19 million off that Super Bowl ad too.
One thing's for sure, this unfolding saga has got everyone on the edge of their seats. With each new twist and turn, the plot thickens and the intrigue deepens. So grab your popcorn and buckle up, because we're in for a wild ride as we try to untangle the web of secrets surrounding Kris Jenner, Diddy, and those Homeland Security raids. Lou Taylor, Power Dynamics. Lou Taylor isn't your average manager. Oh no. She's allegedly got her hands in some pretty high-profile cookie jars, including those of the Kardashians and even Britney Spears. Talk about rubbing elbows with the big shots. But here's where things get really interesting. The transcript suggests that Taylor isn't just your run-of-the-mill manager. Oh no! She's allegedly pulling strings behind the scenes, using her connections and manipulation tactics to wield some serious power. It's like something out of a Hollywood thriller. Imagine a spider spinning its web, intricately weaving a network of control and influence. That's kind of what Taylor's alleged tactic seems to be like. It's enough to make your head spin. But here's the thing. This unfolding scandal isn't just about Taylor and her alleged power plays. It's also shining a bright light on some broader concerns within the entertainment industry. We're talking about ethics, folks. The well-being of vulnerable celebrities who may be under the sway of managers like Taylor is a major issue. It raises questions about the responsibilities of those in positions of power and the potential risks to the mental health and autonomy of the celebrities they manage. So as this scandal continues to unfold, it's not just about the juicy gossip. It's about taking a hard look at the darker side of celebrity culture and asking ourselves some tough questions about who holds the power and how it's being used. It's a story that goes far beyond the glitz and glamour of the red carpet, and one that's sure to keep us talking for a long time to come. Complex narratives. Let's unpack the intricate tapestry of mental health, public image, and personal relationships in the world of Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. First off, Kanye's been pretty open about his struggles with mental health, and his recent allegations against Kim and Kris Jenner seem to shine a spotlight on some serious family drama. It's like there's a storm brewing beneath the surface, with deep rifts and distrust simmering just out of sight. Kanye's accusations hint at a family dynamic that's anything but harmonious, and it's got everyone wondering what's really going on behind closed doors. But then, enter Kim Kardashian, the queen of keeping up appearances. Her response to Kanye's allegations is all about compassion and understanding, particularly when it comes to his mental health. She's framing his actions within the context of bipolar disorder, shedding light on the struggles he faces and the impact it has on their family dynamic. It's a delicate balancing act between protecting Kanye's privacy and addressing the public's curiosity.
And I was just so startled. I was like, you know what? Like, it didn't compute to me for a minute.
I definitely always took the doubt as motivation. I always felt like...
And
how many were in the room with you?
Two.
Just the two.
But they brought in the concierge from downstairs.
We love you. I love all the people that support it. You okay with that? And you know what I'm saying? We needed to have something that was Apple level.
You know, luckily for everyone, they could just write it off that, you know, I'm crazy until they see my disposition.
I apologize for any stress that I have caused, even in my frustration, because God calls me to be stronger.
And let's not forget the broader societal implications of this whole situation. It's not just about Kanye and Kim. It's about the intersection of mental health, privacy, and the pressures of living in the public eye. The spotlight can be a double-edged sword, amplifying both the highs and lows of celebrity life. And when it comes to mental health, navigating that spotlight can be particularly challenging. As this saga continues to unfold, it's sparking important conversations about how we view mental health, both in the public eye and behind closed doors. It's a reminder that celebrities are human too, with their own struggles and vulnerabilities. And it's a call to action to approach these discussions with empathy and understanding, recognizing the complexities of mental health in the context of fame and fortune. Societal fascination. First things first, there's no denying that the unfolding drama surrounding celebrities like Kanye, Kim, and others has got everyone talking. From water cooler conversations to social media debates, it seems like everyone's got an opinion on the latest gossip. It's like a real-life soap opera playing out in front of our eyes, and we just can't look away. But here's where things get a little tricky. While we're all busy speculating and spreading rumors, we've got to stop and ask ourselves some important questions, like, where do we draw the line between juicy gossip and invading someone's privacy? And what about the responsibility of the media in reporting on these scandals? It's a fine line to walk, and one that's often blurred in the frenzy of celebrity culture. And let's not forget about the impact on the personal lives and reputations of those involved. Sure, it might make for entertaining tabloid fodder, but at the end of the day, these are real people with real feelings. The constant scrutiny and speculation can take a toll, not just on the celebrities themselves, but also on their families and loved ones. It's a reminder that behind the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, there are human beings with their own struggles and vulnerabilities. As the drama unfolds, it's sparking important discussions about the responsibilities of public figures, media outlets, and society as a whole.
You know, I was two months, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, I was 2 months from going bankrupt.
And right now, health is definitely wealth. And I think people are into giving themselves self-love.
But it reaches another level when it's like, okay, well, this is what my wife is doing, and
over-explain what's obvious to you and most people just don't feel or understand.
yes.
We're being forced to confront our own fascination with celebrity culture and the sometimes harmful impact it can have. It's a wake-up call to approach these scandals with empathy and understanding, and to recognize the complex web of ethics and responsibilities that come with living life in the public eye. So as we continue to dissect the latest celebrity gossip, let's remember to tread carefully and think critically about the impact of our words and actions. After all, behind every scandalous headline is a real person trying to navigate the ups and downs of fame and fortune. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.